what happened was that he left from the
Been here full time since 1975. However, I worked here as a part-timer in 1970.
Right.
And in those days this was wonderful because there was one class, two classes, and two of us teaching those two classes. Whoever needed the money most turned up.
Roles.
I worked here as a teacher of maths and physics and science, and then I worked as a third form dean, and then I worked as a counsellor, and then trained back in '89. And since 1989 I've been here full time as a counsellor.
Okay. So what kind of people have you that are in the limelight these days have you helped into that career? Like, did you advise Richie McCaw to become an All Black?
Interestingly enough, and I'd hate to say this, I value Tommy Boys as a far better loose forward than Richie at the time, so it shows you how wrong he can be.
Yeah.
But no, I saw him playing. He was a far better cricketer, but he was also a superb young man. Approximately Kesset, we got him in those days. Otago did not offer him a scholarship. Canterbury did not offer him a scholarship. Lincoln offered him a sports scholarship, and that's why he went to Lincoln.
Sure.
But no, missing the boys. I thought I would miss the staff more, but no, I'm actually missing the boys because, it's actually a privilege to work with young people. If you don't like people, you shouldn't be in this job. If you love being with people, it's a great job to be in. It's you deal with young. I'm involved with boys who come into the school, and I'm involved at the far end when boys leave the school. So you see them mature and move on and just grow, spiritually, and educationally, socially, in all sorts of ways.
Yeah.
Staff, well, they're going to age with you anyway, but it's the boys, it's the young people that keep you young, no matter where you are.
I started here in 1990, 26 years.
How long have you been a teacher for?
49 years.
49 years.
I started in 1970.
What schools have you been at?
Anderson's Bay,
Yeah.
then Halfway Bush, and then a year back at university to finish my degree, and then to Tahuna Intermediate, and then I became principal at St Bridget's Primary, my old primary school. First lay principal and first male teacher at that school.
Oh.
And that was through the integration process as well during my 10 years there.
Yeah.
And then I moved on to St Paul's High School, my old high school,
sorry,
and then the following year I was at the new Kavanagh, and then I came here.
Okay.
And I had a stint back at Teachers College and University on the staff, just for 2 terms in '75. There are aspects of the job that I'm quite happy to have left behind.
Yeah.
The administrative side and the paperwork, which is all now online, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I certainly miss the contact with the boys and the teaching. I've thoroughly enjoyed that over the years.